after what Charleston White and Wack 100 admitted on this podcast, let's just say somebody going to jail. Wack 100, Charleston White on one podcast and an interview. For the people that don't know, recently they decided to settle their differences as they've been going at it for a couple of years. I felt that the picture that they put out recently was the promo for the interview that they had with Danger Project that was coming up. Now, I, off top, had a couple of things that I wanted to know if they would answer. And I'm going to tell y'all everything that I wanted to get answered in this interview, they answered. Now, the first thing on my mind was the Nipsey Hussle situation. Why would Wack 100 apparently say that he got a tape that could make Nipsey Hussle look in a bad light?
One of the ones that I'm very questionable about is this Nipsey Hussle video.
Uh-huh. What
about I don't buy it.
Oh, you know, I got a little thing I do. I just tell you put some money up.
How much money you want me to put up?
Whatever you want to put up. How many you want to see is like about 15 different text messages, probably like 10, 12 videos. How many of them you want to see?
I mean, I got 5 on it.
5 what?
5 bands.
Per video?
Nah, hell no. I want to see if there's any truth to it. You believe it?
That ain't gonna question me trying to talk about nobody.
No, I done repeated it, so obviously I believe it.
First off, rest in peace in the comments for the boy Nipsey Hussle, man. The fact that Wack 100 has been saying this for so long, he's actually right. He has literally stuck to this and with no proof. Okay? He just offered, the man offered him 5 racks. He like, for what? So I don't know. Do y'all believe that Wack 100 got the tapes, or you think that he just reeling them along? Like, I actually believed Wack 100. I don't believe everything he says, but in this situation, he just seems so confident. He's still disrespecting that man's wife, Lauren London. Yes. He even had things to say about Lauren London that was just like, if Nipsey was still alive.
Sometimes you got to dissect certain things, right?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. I told you who the players were in the video, right? I said it's a dude from Louisiana, Nip, and his baby mama, right? You think after all these years, the baby mama wouldn't have stood up and said something if I was bullshit?
I don't know.
Come on, bro.
So if he lying, they finna do something.
So let me ask you a question.
And ain't nobody done
What's
nothing.
your issue with, look, I don't got it. That's his sexual preference.
Man, in the words of the great 50 Cent, get the strap. Because ain't no way in hell Wack 100 is violating everything about this man's legacy again in 2025, and ain't nobody said nothing. I'm talking to the whole West Coast right now. Why didn't y'all do nothing to Wack 100 for his mouth, bro? Why hasn't nobody did nothing to him for the things that he said? Why is he able to walk loose and ain't nobody doing nothing to him? My niggas respect the shooter and don't respect the niggas that's avoiding getting shot and calling the shots. Look, if you thought that Wack 100 was going to stop there, bro, and if you thought that he wasn't going to cross a line that he probably can't go back on, let's just say he exposed secrets that were going on between Lauren London and Diddy.
Diddy up there wilding.
Yeah.
He finna let people know he was hitting Nip baby mama. You see it's coming out. Because, you know, Cassie and her was best friends. So when a playing like the way Diddy playing, I think if Diddy told Cassie make that happen with Laura, it wasn't gonna happen.
Finding out that Cassie and Lauren London were best friends is insane. Like, that is not where I expected this to go. One thing that Wack 100 brought up, and I have a question for the crowd right now. That's a very important question. Do you feel that Nipsey Hussle was a legend in hip-hop? That's the question. Because he brought up some points on here that made me kind of reconsider. Like, number one, I do respect Nipsey Hussle, but I don't think he's a legend off of one album, Marathon. I just don't.
I was one to say, and Biggie Smalls said it, you nobody till somebody kills you. Because Nip dropped his album 2019, right?
Yeah.
No, 2018.
Yeah.
He died 2019, right? So that first year, album did 50, 60,000 copies, okay? even when he got killed, it still took another year after the death for it to reach platinum. If the boom, the persona that we saw from the world was real, it wasn't just no BS, that thing would have been platinum overnight.
So now, yeah, you know the podcast is going great and the vibe is good, but I know in the back of your mind, y'all like, when is Wack 100 and Charleston White gonna bump heads? Well, that's when Wack 100 decided to ask Charleston White this one question. Now, everybody knows Charleston White's past and know that when he was young, he did some time. And let's just say Wack 100 chose this opportunity to really press him on this issue and find out answers that everybody wanted to know.
When the white boy get you, now you want to plea bargain. No.
You plea bargain.
I was a kid. I did what my mom and my mother told me to do.
No. I fought my cases at 12 years old.
I wouldn't give a fuck what you was. You was a neglected child raised in the hood. I wasn't. You were raised in the hood?
Yeah.
You was neglected.
No,
I wasn't. I wasn't in poverty. I wasn't in poverty.
Hold on, nigga.
I wasn't in poverty.
So you didn't plea bargain when you took the stand?
I went to trial. That was a trial.
No, you took the stand.
I went to trial.
You didn't go to trial.
I went to trial.
You worked against your homies in the trial.
I went to trial. He went to trial. I went to trial.
No, you didn't go to trial.
I went to trial in 92. He went to trial in 93.
No, you already took your deal.
I didn't take a deal, nigga. I went to trial, nigga.
What you mean you didn't
I went
take
to
the deal?
juvenile trial and got 12 years.
Just imagine the conversations between Wack 100 and Charleston White, bro. Imagine the type of things that they talk about behind the scenes and the type of people that they exposing, bro. Like, just based off this conversation alone, I can't wait till they put this out on TV, make this a series. I'm watching it every week. They got me locked in.
Now, nigga, I don't know now,
if
nigga.
Your ass get on the stand.
They not doing that, my nigga. You a goddamn lie. They not doing it. And I know plenty of niggas done got on the stand. And
so you saying the dudes in there?
I would, nigga, listen. I'm a big dog in Texas. Ain't now nigga go come to a mother thing to me whether I told on him or not. They ain't go, nigga, I'm a real big dog in Texas. You think I can talk how I talk? Nigga, I'm a real big dog in Texas. The nigga I told on is a pup to me. My nigga right there was on the same unit with him. That nigga caught, nigga, what I'm gonna go steal? Nigga, I don't give a damn about no nigga I told on. And don't think a nigga touch me, no.
So, attention all gangsters. I'm giving y'all about 30 to 90 days, okay? Get off these streets. Get off these streets, man. Stay away from anything that might potentially put you in that box. Because right now, with Wack 100 and Charleston White on the prowl, you are liable to be minding your business and they might call on you. Okay? There is no bigger gangsters that needed to get together than Wack 100 and Charleston White. I'm trying to tell y'all. You can't tell me two bigger gangsters than these guys together, man. And they are going to have a tell-off. You point the finger. No, you point them niggas going to be pointing the finger at each other for 20 minutes. But somebody's going to get exposed. And I'm just giving y'all tough guys, tough gangsters, fair warning that want to argue with Wack 100 and Charleston White. I wouldn't do that right now. I wouldn't argue with them guys for the next 30 to 90 days because somebody going to get exposed. Thank you guys, for real, for getting to this part of the video. A lot of people don't make it to the end of the video. Make sure you write I did. Make sure you guys definitely subscribe and hit the top bell if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.